Good evening, everybody. Hiya. 1 minute. I know you're here, Chris. Say hi, Chris. How are you?
I'm just getting so you can see it's all live.
I'm just getting the chat up. Hold on.
So you can see everything.
Hello, my love. How are you? Hi, Stormy.
Alright, let's check if the audio's working.
How are you? Don't tell me if it's not. Thank you, love. Oh, that was quite a rush. I wanted to put some makeup on today because I'm getting fed up with looking like shite. So I tried to chuck some makeup on quickly. Look, I've got a blue finger. I was doing my as I'm pressing it on the computer, I'm quickly doing my eyeshadow. Um, yeah, I feel a little bit bad on AJ because like I went in there and said hello, and then like a couple of people. I know Paul's going to be across here in a minute. Um, I feel a little bit bad, like I'm really glad you're with me. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm really glad that you're with me, but I feel a little bit bad on AJ. That's all. Um, what did I do with my phone? I think I've left my phone outside because I've done a really quick spirit session. I popped in, said hello to AJ Adventures. So you can go and check him out if you want to. It's awful what happened in London. It's really awful. Hi Michelle, how are you? How are you? I haven't seen you for a while. How's everything going, darling? Let me just quickly grab my glass. Um, like I said though, I'm not blaming the terrorists for for the awful um, explosion that went off on a packed train full of children and obviously grown ups on their way to work, but children going to school. Like, hi Jessie, how are you, darling? It's awful. Everyone's very quick to blame terrorists for everything. I'm more of a person that looks into the videos that are going to come today and tomorrow, different angles. It just seems to me, I know that governments do things like this to their own people. They've done it forever. Um, so if people think that they won't do that to us, then I'm sorry, but they really will. Um, and they have done this year already with the Westminster Bridge one. If you look into the so-called conspiracy theories or truth on it, you will see a lot of things that point to it not being a true terrorist attack. They say people have come forward and said, "Yeah, it was us." Like, ha ha ha. I don't believe none of that. I really don't. I check into it myself first. Hi, Paul. How are you? Thank you for your updates, by the way, with the weather and the hurricanes in America. Thank you. Um, Let me just quickly grab my glass from there. One sec. I know that at the moment, America are in a situation where they've got old crazy one, the one that sets off the missiles once a week and laughs, and King John, whatever. Anyway, he see, now I knew that there was I just knew, right, there was gonna be some kind of something bad kicking off on the underground. And I knew it so much, right, that I have cancelled appointments that I have to go to with my daughter in London. I'm looking at taking coaches, anything. I'm not going to be going on the London Underground. I'm not going to go on any underground. I'm not risking my kids. I'm not risking it. Right? And the thing is, it's like really, Mexico's getting hit right now. There's just so much. I mean, even these hurricanes, right? I'm sorry, they are not natural, right? They are made to happen for a reason. The end reason, right, is depopulation. Go and do your own research, look up depopulation, right? I think look on my FYI videos, you will see information in there that will take you on other paths. And once you start looking down these paths, you can't unknow what you know. Right? And um, okay, Stormy, no problem. I'm all right. Paul, sort of, thank you. Sort of. Um, like, if you look at what's happening, right? You've got America, and then you've got the North Korea, right, setting off missiles every week, knowing he's not allowed to do it, knowing that every time that he could do it, it could just be the time where America goes, right, that's it, come on, let's go for it, right? And I don't blame America, right? But now you've got to think, right, well, where's United Kingdom? What are the United Kingdom's reasons that are going to get involved with the war? We haven't got any. We might need to make something up. Let's do a terrorist attack where children are involved in it. I'm just saying, right? They are well known for doing this sort of thing. They've done it many times before. Um, how are you doing, Michelle? How are you, Michelle? Hi, Kim. How are you? For some reason, I drink out of this glass like every night near enough, and I just went like this, as if to grab the handle. Like, it must be one of my split personalities. It's not my fault. Ewan is in the house. Hello. I'm glad you're okay, Michelle, darling. All my sweethearts are here. Yay. I love my tribe, and I don't care who knows it. I might have had a few cans of Red Bull and a few other things just to pick me up like a dog. Pick me up. I like it that I get a separate hire. Ewan. I need to say thank you to my mod, you know, because you're all awesome. You're doing great. You're all, you're here plenty enough times for me. I mean, Chris is here like before I even start. Bless him. Like and E1, I love you. Um, do I? Does it look bad then? Because I just said to people, I just literally done this. As I'm trying to load this up, this broadcast, I'm doing my eyeshadow. Does it look bad? Hear me now, Stormy. How's your day, Jessie, darling? Does my eyeshadow look really bad? Now I'm conscious of it. Hmm. Hmm. So do I, Chris. Thank you, Michelle, my darling. It's amazing what a bit of makeup can do in it. Where have you been gone? Where did you go, Jessie? Somewhere not nice by the sound of it. Where have you been? Thank you, Stormy. Okay, E1. I thought you were saying that it looked really bad, and I was thinking, oh my gosh. I've literally got a blue finger where I was literally doing it just quickly beforehand. I'd done my eyeliner and my lipstick, but then I thought, and I'd done my mascara, and then I was trying to get the eyeshadow on without smudging my mascara. So yeah, it's all good. Okay, sorry, everyone. It's just me being with my non-confidence. No, I'm sorry to hear that, Jessie. Did the appointment go okay? I'm glad you're here, Kim. How was everything with you with the hurricanes? Were you affected, Kim? Jessie, how did the appointment go, darling? I look awful without makeup, seriously. I look awful with makeup, but a bit of colour on your face makes you look a bit better. Thank you, Kim, darling. Don't overwork yourself, Michelle, though. Oh, that's good, Jessie. That's good. Good evening, Danny. Hiya. It's nice, Jessie, when you get a doctor that actually is good. I I I know um, I've got a good doctor with my daughter, but both my children have got arthritis. My little girl's got it. They're both 6, but my little girl's got it throughout her body, and my little boy has got it from his hips down to his toes. We are looking at We're waiting for this new physiotherapist. She's starting around now at the hospital. I didn't want them seeing different people. I want them just to see one person and sort of build up a bond with them because it's a lifetime thing. Um, so I wanted them to build up a bond basically with this doctor. So we waited. And I've been doing things with them at home that I've been told and shown how to do different exercises, but it hurts them and I hate doing it. And I hate the fact that they have to go through this. Like, do you know, I was so stupid. I thought, right, I have been in pain since like physical pain, since I was about 15, and it's just got worse and worse. And I'm now like 40 in November. Um, and the pain is, I'm housebound. I'm look on Monday, actually looking at getting a Zimmer frame to help me around the house because I'm using, like, I have to drag myself up quite a lot to be able to um, do anything. Um, and that's just the way it is. And I'm not even 40 and I'm looking at having to get a Zimmer frame from the Red Cross because I can't get around my house most of the day because my painkillers, I have to take so many doses before they start working. It's just horrible, and it is heartbreaking because I thought, all right, I'm literally covered in pain, um, but maybe then my children they won't have any pain. And I was glad to have the pain. I would take their pain in a breath. I would take all the pain they ever had in a breath. Um, and I can't fix them, and it's heartbreaking, really heartbreaking. But I think Jesse, you would understand that. um, but I actually did think that maybe if I had the pain, they wouldn't. But obviously no. But I will, like, when I took my son to the hospital last year, a doctor saw them, right, and he was like making all these jokes and acting like a clown and making the kids laugh, right? And I thought, oh, that's cool, right? But he'd done that and then said basically that my son, from his hips down, it's all turned in all the way to his feet. Um, his tendons are really, really short, so he can't walk on flat feet. He walks on tiptoes all the time because his tendons are too short and tight. Um, so he said, believe him. By the age of about 10, 11, if it's still the same or any worse, we'll operate. And I said, well, what's the operation? Um, Basically, it's a major operation, and he'd be in a half body cast for 6 to 10 weeks. And I said, is that all you can offer him? And he said, well, yeah. And I said, right, well, I didn't come here to see a clown. I said, I came here to see a doctor. I said, you've made my kids laugh, but you've made me angry. I walked out of there, said, come on, kids, got them all out. And as I was walking out of hospital, I was on the phone to my GP. And I said, listen, right, I want my son booked in for physiotherapy immediately. This is what's just happened. And she said, like, what? They didn't offer him like anything else? I said, no, nothing. Right, but I'm not willing to let my kids just wait and see. I'm not willing for that, right? I know how horrible it is being in chronic pain, and if I can do anything to lessen their time of pain, to make anything better for them, then obviously I'm going to do it. Jesse, my children used to go to school like over a year and a half ago. Um, they also tried to give me problems with my daughter having time off school, but not just having time off school, coming into school half an hour late. And what they don't understand, and I, even though I told them, she was half an hour late, but what was going on here at home was I was having to give her a hot bath, give her painkillers, give her a massage, then try to get her into the mood of school after being in agony, right, and all the rest of it. And I still managed to get her into school half an hour late. They tried to find me, right? They were not dealing with her medical problems the way that they'd been advised. I mean, we had physiotherapists coming into the classroom and doing physiotherapy on her in school. Um, they were told by the physiotherapist what she and isn't allowed to do. Anyway, we had a few other problems with medical problems. One of my children were getting bullied quite badly, and I looked into home educating and deregistered them from school, and we've never looked back since. The 4th, Michelle, the 4th of November, darling. Sorry, I'm just reading. Went up on a rant, sorry. Hmm. What's happened, Danny? What's wrong, darling? It's alright, Chris. Thank you. You alright, Paul, darling? How are you? Yeah, because there's a few more. Are you, Kim? Are you in the path of any of the hurricanes that are coming? You know, the new ones. Sorry, Jesse. I totally get it. They all. Are you in the UK by any chance? Because you sound like your schooling is UK, like the same as my issues. I don't know where you are in the world. I've got so many people in different places, which I love so much. It's all right, Danny. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, Ewan. I'm probably a couple of minutes late. Sorry, I'm just reading through everything. Thank you, Paul, darling. And you're back. Honestly, Jesse. I'm a Scorpion. So you're not a Scorpion. What star sign are you, Michelle? Love you too, Stormy. Thank you. Oh, okay. Are you all right though, Danny? Oh, really, Ewan? That's strange. Coincidence? Hmm. Who believes in coincidences? I do to a degree, to a small degree. All right, sweet pea. Um, I'm glad you're all right, and I will be looking up your video tomorrow, Danny. Um, Today I asked the spirits. Right, most of us know I have some sort of nasty attachment on me, with me, in me, part of me, however you want to put it, which has been with me, I know, well, I believe, since I was a few months old. So I'm trying to ask what the name is. Isn't it going up? Yeah, you sub to Paul, Kim, because Paul does like really good regular updates, and he's been tracking it since Harvey started, and I proper give him his dues. He's kept on top of it. He's kept us all informed. Like I've been when I'm really worried, because I know so many of you like I was so upset for Omar. I don't know if any of you know, but like Omar, Melissa, and their family, um, they were stuck right in the path, and I was so worried, like so worried. And Paul's kept us all up to date throughout everything. You are a Scorpion too. Mm. Best star sign. And I'm biased, but it is the best star sign, isn't it, Michelle? E1. Coincidence? I don't know. I don't know. Is it? I think it might be. Oh, yes, you do make me laugh. I love you lot. You know that. Well, you got your exercise for today then, Danny. Oh, see, I will be keeping my eyes out for your video tomorrow, for sure. I need to start working on like I found this perfect music like for the end of my live streams, but I'm just trying really hard to work out how to edit it and stuff. But it's really like it's creepy, like but cool music. I looked for it and I found it today, and I'm like in love with it. I think it's called "Come Play with Me" or something, but it's like proper like eerie but nice. Like, well, I like it. Like, but I want that to be like the end of my live stream. I want to also try and put my intro that I worked hard with my son doing. I want to be able to put that at the start of my live streams. But I need to work out how to go about all that. Well, we might be crazy, but we're good with it. How are you, Stormy? Um, yeah, Patty's fine. Stormy, she was, uh, I think like Joe and Rob stayed with her. Um, they read it out. They're fine. They was at a party on Omar's video yesterday or today. They're fine. But I really like Marie. I have my own issues with Patty, so but your legs are aching now, aren't they? Yeah, that's a good word for it, Michelle. Quirky. Yeah, I'll go with that one too. I was trying to think of the word. Oh, nearly timed out someone, which I don't want to do. Yeah, no, she's fine, Stormy. You dare call me crazy? I am though. Are you a scorpion, Ewan? Are you? Semi crazy. I think you need to be semi crazy to get on in the world, don't you, really? Are you a scorpion, Ewan? Three scorpions, if so, in the house. I'm waiting for the reply. Hold on. Let me just take my hair out of this thing. I have to tie my hair up when I'm in mummy mode because literally, mummy mode feels like 24/7. It's hard work. I bet they are, Danny Love. Are you a scorpion? Is your star sign Scorpio? Ewan. You're Aquarius, a water sign. That makes sense to me, actually, aren't you? Air sign. What are you? What are you? Tell me, Ewan, now, 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 now. Tell me now. Tell me now. Hey, Amy. Amy's in the house. Don't ever say sorry. We're the only two, Michelle. Amy, what star sign are you? Hmm? Hmm? Yeah, well, Kim's daughter's a Scorpion, so that sort of means that we've got near enough three in the house. Taurus, really like strong-willed. Oh, don't do me with these quizzes, E1. What you're Taurus as well, Chris? What's the air signs? Help me. What are they? Proper sting in our tails. Big. I've got a big sting in my tail. Most definitely. Aquarius. Aquarius. That's not an air sign, is it? I thought Aquarius was a water. Ow. I thought Aquarius was a water sign. You're a Virgo, Amy. Don't know too much about Virgos, if I'm being fair. I know my mum was a Virgo, but I wouldn't judge nothing on her. So I don't know too much about Virgos really. That's all right, Jesse. I did look up what my kids were, but I can't remember right this minute. Comes and goes in through. It's oh, so you are Aquarius, quite well balanced. Yeah, that actually does sound like you, Ewan. Oh, see now, no arguing, Danny and Ewan. And so, what are you a Virgo as well, Kim? Yeah, I know Pisces. That's the fish, isn't it? What, right at the end of November, Jesse? Oh, we're gonna. I don't want no fallings out. And the water one, lol. The water one. What are you then, Danny? I might have to get a painkiller, you know. Just wait there because I've got all my painkillers in a really handy little box. Well, big box, but handy box. I was going to wear my headdress, you know. I'm thinking, but not like right now, like not in the near future, but in the near future. um, but would you be interested in me doing um like I want to practice doing some sort of spells. I do some spells like weekly, but I want to practice doing some other like white witchcraft spells, nothing horrible or bad or do you know what I mean? But would you be interested in that side of things or not? And also I'm also thinking like I'm not copying Danny, so Danny, I think I've already spoken to you about it, but like I've been thinking to do reaction videos, um, like try not to look away and sort of creepy ones, and some try not to laugh challenges. Would you be interested in that as well? So that's witchcraft, um, try not to challenges. Um, I want to do some more things with the channel when I can. Um, I want to get, the camera where I can go and do live streams and stuff. I want to get that because I really want to make this channel better. Like, I've got like, I think it's 106 subscribers now, which is like, I just don't get, I really don't get it. It's really crazy to me that, look at my grey hairs. Oh my gosh, it's like my grey hairs. They sort of stick up out my head and they go, "Hi, I'm a grey hair. Hi." Sorry, I'm in a really silly mood again. Um, this is the thing with this blooming phone. I have to keep scrolling. If I forget to keep scrolling, I fall behind with what you're all saying. So Danny is a Pisces. The 10th of November. So when does it start? Does anybody know when Scorpio starts then? What date? Because I'm on the 4th. That doesn't make sense. Jessie, so she's a Scorpio, yeah? I'm getting all confused, sorry. Okay, cool. Oh, so I'm like that as well with spellings. My spellings aren't the best. Yeah, so spells, yes. I know you ain't. Oh, good, Danny, thank you. Okay, Kim, cool. Cool, Chris. What, my grey hair's flexing? It's bloody, swear to gosh. Right, do you know what? I've dyed my hair. I'm going to dye my hair again. Look at them all. And my sister is watching this, and I know that you don't comment or anything, but look at my grey hairs. Seriously, I thought you was going to get rid of them for me. What happened? What went wrong there? Hey, sis? It can't start the 15th, E1, because I'm Scot. Ah, do you know what? A couple of years ago, they changed all the star signs around. Did you know? Do you all know that? But I'm my birthday is the 4th of November, and I'm a Scorpio, like the old school Scorpio. Um, because they changed it all round, and I remember thinking, how can you just change people's star signs and stuff? You can't just change that sort of stuff. Oh well, I think we're going to change it round now, and people born in November, they will be like, oh, I don't know, Aquarius or something. No, no, that's not how it works, people. Like, no. What does QAFK mean? What does that stand for? I'm learning something now. Hi, Brittany, darling. How are you? How are you? Let me just get my painkillers a minute and I'll be right back. I'm back. Hi, Christopher. Mhm. I really do think that I have left my phone on the floor because what I was doing, talking about juggling, right? I was doing a spirit box session, but I needed to, like when you're in a certain frame of mind and you need to pick yourself up, listen to certain types of music. What I do. So I was starting to sort out the live stream. I was doing a quick, like finishing off my quick 10-minute spirit session, plus listening to music. So I think what I've done is I've come in, left my phone outside on the floor in a proper, I'm not kidding you, where the rain is, and I know I'm not rushing to go and rescue it, but that's because I'm planning on going out there for a cigarette in a memento. Un memento, my friends. Nearly proper took me eye, well, not took me eye out. That's sort of over exaggerated a little bit, but like banged myself in the eye just now. Right. What does AFK mean? Okay, cool. Cool, Paul. But cool. I'll have a look, darling. Well done. What does this mean? Can somebody tell me what these things mean? The E ones, the letters mean? Yeah, I'm sorry. Just saw Chris being a brilliant host as always. But hi, Christopher. I didn't see your name come in, and suddenly it's like, let's not talk about grey hairs. I'm like, whoa, hi. No, I know. If I was to lift my hair, right, and just do this and lift it, I've got loads and loads of grey. Loads of them. Oh, how, I was just about to say, Brittany, don't you start. HRU, but how are you? I get that one. Yay. I worked that out all by myself. I did. Merry mate, hun. Blessed be. Christopher, have you got some? Um, are you in some way into pagan witchcraft, maybe, or being or pagan, or are you? Because merry meet is normally what. Yeah. It was very long, stormy. A lot of changes at work and putting. Hmm. Amy, what job have you got, darling? Oh, away from keyboards. Okay. What do I think of it, Danny? I think once again, innocent people have been very badly hurt, lifelong scarred, and everyone is saying it's terrorist. I do not believe yet that it was a terrorist attack. Um, I know that um, just say that the United Kingdom needed a reason to be going to war with America against North Korea or somewhere like that, for example. They are going to look at it and they're going to say, hmm, how can we get like the people of the United Kingdom like really on our side? I know, let's do an attack where children are involved and people, people are hurt. I'm just saying, I might be wrong, right? I might be wrong, Danny, but by tomorrow I will know, because I do a lot of research. Like, I will be going to about 20 different people that I have quite a lot of faith in. I will see what they all have to say, and I know by tonight, if it is suspicious that it is not a terrorist attack, there'll be videos on my, my YouTube, like people that I watch and everything. There will be a lot of videos coming up saying, like, this was yet again, because the Westminster Bridge one wasn't a terrorist attack either. Yeah, I think it's a false flag as well. I believe people were hurt, but I believe that it was put on there not by a terrorist. And I don't believe it's a false flag because of being jealous of America. I really believe it's because they're thinking, like, the UK, the people of the UK, how can we get them riled up enough that they want to go to war, right? Because at the minute, I don't see the UK people wanting to go to war with anybody. I might be wrong again there, right? But I really believe that I will possibly in tomorrow's live stream say to you, I thought it was suspicious. I don't believe it's a terrorist attack. It's too easy to blame. It's too easy, right, for the so-called higher people, the elite, or whatever they are, right, of this world, right? It's really easy for them to pull these types of things off, right? You've got real specialized people, um, that will do anything for Queen and country. That's their job. Um, I don't know. Let's just see what happens. But all I know is that, well, I don't even know this yet, but what I've heard is quite um, heartbreaking and horrific, to the way that people were 4 layers climbing on top of one another to get out of the exit, because people shouted run, right? And everyone bolted from the train, obviously, the ones that could, as quick as possible. But there were so many children on their way to school. They got People got stepped on, they got crushed, they got major injuries from other humans. Like, I can honestly say, right, I said to my husband, right, I know 100%, even in a situation where I thought my life was at risk, there is no way on this, nothing that would make me stand on other people to get out first. I would never do that sort of thing. And, like, yeah, see one. What have I missed? What did Stormy say? Oh, I got kicked out of the forest again. Got kicked out of the forest, Stormy. I what? Putting the fires out? Are you telling me they find you? If that's true, what I've just said, I'm not freaking happy at all. Like, I'd even go as far as starting a petition and getting. No, I'm not happy with that. If that's this is just what I'm thinking. I haven't actually had this confirmed yet, but I still miss a hold on. Yeah, Chris, I think so. Yes, it is, Michelle. It's disgusting what they will do.
Mummy, when you sleep, you wake up, and then you're still asleep. I go back to sleep, and if the boys are awake still, that's well.
Mhm. Oh, sorry, Christopher. I thought you were because of the way that you said "merry mate," and that's just because I'm Wiccan myself. I can't believe I mean, how long have the fires been going for now, Stormy? They've been going for so long. Yeah, my buddy Chris, pagan as well. Stormy, did they actually fine you? Yeah, everything's cool in this chat, Christopher. You're right, E1. Thank you for saying that. Honestly, this chat, this tribe is unique. Say hello.
Hello.
What have you got in your? You got a grape in your mouth.
Hmm.
Today, the twins, they got
Painted grapes.
well, they've came to grapes, yeah, but that wasn't what I was going to say.
That's what it has.
Mm.
Painted it.
But no, what I was going to say is they got their backpacks. They decided they want to go. You tell them.
Like we're going camping, and I actually know how to hold a bearded dragon. So if we have to bring no pet food on the camping trip because we have to feed them.
Yeah, but tell everybody about your idea. Not about the bearded dragon, about the backpacks and all that.
The backpack. I have a giraffe one. There's a Superman backpack as well. And we can store a lot of stuff in it. Like mine has food and date things is going to be in mine, and probably the pet food when it happens.
Mm-hmm.
And then it has all the towels, like the materials to do make a tent,
And basically they've got they've got backpacks today, and they've just said to me, right, we want to pack up some bits ready to go camping or to go on a trip. And I was like, well, okay, you can get your bags ready to go on a trip if you like. So we have got things in the backpacks like forks, towels,
wooden
forks, towels, ponchos,
a bop it.
oh yeah, a bop it toy thing, like bop it to start, that type of thing. Michelle, if you're asking if I'm drawn to the moon, very, very much so I am. Paul says, hey, Sapphire. And
hey.
Danny says, hey.
Hi.
And Chris says, hey. And Amy says, hey.
Hi, everybody. That's a lot of people that says hey.
Yeah.
There's about 5 people which said hey.
I know, you've got lots of people. Yeah, definitely fight it, Stormy. Don't pay that money. And if need be, we'll all get a petition together and do what we can, because you should not be having to pay. Like, it's disgusting. You're saving homes, you're saving people, you're saving animals, places that they live, the trees and stuff. You're trying to put fires out all since last week now that I know of, and they've got the cheek to fine you. Michelle says, hey.
Hey. Hi, Michelle.
And E1 says, hey, hello, Sapphire Love.
Hi, E1.
Lots of people saying hello to you.
Hello, everybody, which have said hello to me. Hello, everybody.
It's absolutely mental that they would fine you and tell you to stop helping, like as if they've got control of it. No, they haven't. That's why it's so out of hand.
I think they want to depopulate that, stop helping everyone. Stop. That isn't good.
Coming out of the mouth of a 6-year-old. Maybe it's because they want to depopulate everyone, and so they're telling people not to help. And that's from a 6-year-old.
At all. It's not good behaviour.
It's not good behaviour at all.
It's not good at all. Because they try and kill people. They should at least get put in prison. At least a maximum type of prison.
A what?
A maximum prison.
A maximum prison?
Yeah, so there's cameras every single step, and
Wow.
Like the doors are like super like fine, and you have to like have made like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like a really big password, really tricky.
I think
So
you're right.
yeah,
I
like
think that you should run for president or for prime minister. Oh, good. Look, my spirit box is like needing new batteries, and I've just said I've got a brand new packet. Bonus.
bonus.
Right, remember Daddy's sleeping, my princess?
We'll have a little bit more break.
All right, stay away from work. Okay. 1 minute while I put a coat on, because I'm not kidding you, I'm freezing. I think I've got a temperature at the moment as well. Ouch. I'm going to put my husband's coat on. I love you, darling girl. I like having big heads. I've got a really lovely witch's cloak, a black cloak that I got last year, and I love it. It's got a really big hood on it as well. Do you know what I'd like? You know them really heavy, luxurious, probably like a few £100 cloaks with the hood and then the cloak. I'd love one of them, black with black fur inside. That's what I'd like. Do you know, I need to turn this light on first of all. I've got to try and get that set. Let me just check, because hang on. Sorry, let me just text back yes. Done my nails, nice and black. I was gonna put black eyeshadow on tonight, but it takes longer for me to do black eyeshadow. Always Chris, always that drink. That's why they should sponsor me. I live off that stuff. Well, the thing is, Kim, you say have fun camping Sapphire. Oh. Hey, Sapphire.
Hey everyone.
Hey, everyone. What, babe? Because I'm having a cigarette and I don't want smoke going on you.
Because like, have they seen the tree yet?
Mm-mm.
How
No, but can you go in and close the door? Thank you, good girl. Be nice and quiet for Daddy, all right? I've got to think of somewhere. It gives you wings, Paul. Okay, Amy. Listen, I want to have a cigarette, Sapphire. Stop coming out and looking at nothing. Come on, go inside. Oh, that was mad. Because I was watching it on there.
Oh wait, who on the live stream?
And then she turns up. Listen, Sapphire, please. There's lots of people gone. Yes, Paul, you're right. That drink. I want them to sponsor me. It saved me a load of money, I tell you. I don't drink alcohol, but today was a bit of an exception. I was so stressed about midday that I decided to have them sort of frozen cocktail things you chuck in the freezer. I had one of them which was cider with it was strawberry and lime or something, but it took the edge off for a little bit. Um, yeah, as I don't normally drink alcohol. I've tried all different ones, Paul, but none of them have got that same taste. Hello, Jaden.
Mum,
Yes.
you know what a blow mixture is?
Hmm?
A blow mixture.
Do you mean bubble mixture? You're not playing with the bubble mixture in the house.
Um,
Nuh-uh, you're not doing that. It's like 20 to 11. Not,
yeah, one.
no, none. Tomorrow you can get dressed and come out in the garden.
Me.
Don't hit me with your bubble wand. You two, come on.
I'm pulling my brother back inside. Get in.
No, no, don't keep pulling them about so far, please.
No, I just think.
Alright, go and put something on that you both like. Hello, Michael. Hi, Michael, how are you? I had I spoke to my doctor and I said this, right? I am not coping. I'm using night nurse during the day to calm my anxiety. I said I'm self medicating. I said it won't be long before I start drinking. I said I need you to help me, okay? Because I am really struggling since last October, and I said to her, "This I've been begging you for help for nearly a whole year." I said since last October. I said, "Do you not feel bad about that or anything?" And she's like, "Well, there's nothing we can do. You're too much of a complicated case. You're gonna have to wait for psychology." And I said, "But psychology, I'm not going to take because I am in a bad place. If I go to psychology, I'm going to get worse. I'm not willing to do that because if I get any worse, I'll be in a blooming in hospital." And I'm not, if I'm being honest with you, I was put in a psychiatric hospital 6 years ago because I had a complete breakdown, and I know that I can. Ewan, you better say hello. Sorry, Michael, you better say hello to me. Don't you like me? Yeah, I have tried them, Danny, and they do squat diddly squat. But um, I said all this to them, and they was like, she said, "Well, there's not really much else I can suggest." And I said, "But you're not suggesting it." Right, the way I see it is, I stopped taking a medication for my anxiety, right, because it was making me gain weight. I'm starting to lose the weight again. I went up to a size 16. I'm a size 8, right? And they didn't care about that, right? Um, Hello, Michael. You do like me. I thought you didn't. Is it me? I thought you didn't care. How's the saging going in your home, Michael? Have you started doing it yet? Haru. How are you? I want to do a giveaway, right? But I'm not sure the best way to go about doing this giveaway. I want to do a giveaway every time I reach 100 subs. Obviously, if it keeps growing, and if I ever eventually start making sort of money from doing this in maybe next year, the year after, I want to be able to give it back. I want to put it back into the channel, but I also want to put it back into my subscribers, my friends. Um, I really am close with so many of you. I love my tribe. Um, I don't know the best way to go about doing these 100 subscriber giveaways. Has anyone got any ideas on a a fair way of me doing it. I would like to hear any ideas you have because Chris, you're such a darling. I care for you lots. You know. Um, yeah, does anyone have any ideas on how I can do this giveaway fairly? Um, like I can't write everyone's. What I was thinking is I'm going to write everybody's name down, and put it into like a bowl and then do a live poll. But the thing is there are quite a few have they're private, so I can't see who they are. Um, well, K Dog, Amy, and the High Priestess, because she helped me a lot too. No, I didn't, Chris. I haven't read that yet, hun. I've got quite a few people who are helping me actually, with gaining subscribers. Like, I've got a few subscribers that joined me from AJ Adventures. A few that I forget the name of that guy. But this, what happens is like I go onto live streams, and just talk like as normal. I don't ever promote my channel because I don't feel I should do that. Whereas I don't mind if people on here go, by the way, my channel, I do this. I don't mind if you do that. Like, if you want to promote your channels, I welcome you to do that once a session. So like you can promote your channel once a session with on here. Like you can say like my channel covers this, and if this helps get anyone subscribers, then brilliant. Um, yeah, what she done for me, the High Priestess Karen, she it was like about a month ago, but she was putting like she put my name right across the screen and asked everyone to come and subscribe to me and that. We sort of clicked. I was I've been watching her for some time really, and I like her a lot. And I was just talking to her, got talking. Let me stand up. I always do this and regret it. Um, yeah. Anyway, and she just decided to put my name up on the bottom of her channel too. Obviously, all of it helps. Let me get right. That's it. And I'm very, very thankful and grateful to everybody that's helped me. I would like to know how to do this giveaway. Good. Thank you, Kim, for letting me know that. Um, Michael, has the sage helped you? Subscribe to Miss Reactions channel. She covers all sorts. Does lots of brilliant. No, I know Michelle, but that's the least I can do, really. I just want to know how to do it fairly. That's all. Definitely go and check out Miss Reaction. Yeah, she covers. She goes to some beautiful places. She tells us a bit of history about it. She does some EVPs. She does some paranormal. She does reaction videos. She puts up some very good truth seeking videos, like truth telling videos. Um, Hi, Amelin. Everyone, go and check out Amy, what the paranormal. They do amazing paranormal investigations. They're a lovely mother and daughter team. Stormy, um, all of you. Well, I want to shout your channel out anyway. Danny, yeah, all of you go and sub to each other. I think you're all sub to each other really on this in this tribe, but like, yeah, everyone make sure you sub to each other. Yeah, welcome back, Amy. um, I want to. That's all right, Daddy. All of you, honestly, promote your channels like once every live stream. Um, if I can get anyone, you know, an extra sub, that would be brilliant. um, when I go in, I want to play last night's the last session last night. The computer threw me out. I want to play that, and I want to play, if possible. There was a 10-minute one, maybe 20-minute maximum one. So I'm going to play as many of them as I can. Um, just because I was asking questions today regarding the attachment I have, whether they could tell me if it was male or female, even answer to that question. I think I know the answer to the question of what is its name. Um, I was asking questions like that. Um, Yesterday I was asking about somebody called Matthew. He's not just somebody, he was my half brother, 2 years older than me. Um, I need to know why the word sacrifice was being used and things like that. That's all very important. I can hear behind me because I do spirit sessions in the garden. Mm. I haven't told the spirits they're not allowed to hang around in my garden. They're welcome to chill out in the garden if they like. They're just not allowed to come in the house. If my children come outside, they know they're not allowed near my children, nor my husband, nor my rabbits, nor my cat. Um, because if that is to be seen, then I will stop communication. And I don't want to do that because it's like in a classroom, you get loads of really good students and you get a couple that are going to just be pains in the arses, excuse my language, right? And they ruin it for everyone. Well, that's what would happen here, you see, because if I started getting, I mean, I know that I have been affected maybe 4 times now since doing this by not such good spirits. The worst one being when I was physically being sick in the cemetery and lost quite a chunk of time. um, Amy, what do you mean, my darling? Oh, yeah, Kim, that investigation was mental, I'm telling you. Well, Kim, what did you pick up from that basement? Because you're more switched onto it than I am, and I know what I told Amy what I felt. Mm. Amy, I've got to tell you, Kim is very much. She's very, very good. She's very connected. Kim is the one that blew my mind at the beginning of me doing this. She told me things that no one knows about me, but she told me and she described things to in such amazing detail. Um, I mean, Kim, um, yeah, Kim's very good at. She doesn't need spirit boxes and things like I do. She's very tuned in, and she has dreams that have come true, not good ones either. Um, I want to be getting a few t-shirts from different people that I really support, but like I just literally can't afford it. Like they're between 20 and 25 pounds just for a t-shirt, and even though I would love to support so many of you, I literally can't afford it. Not yet. I just can't afford it. Kim, at what point did you hear I will own you? And Amy, have you and Lainey been all right since then, darling? Because I know you saged yourselves and cleansed that wound. Oh gosh. But Amy, you saged. Have you felt okay since then? Since you left that location, have you felt okay? Yeah, Kim. At what point did you hear that I will own you? Was it when they were in the basement? Was it when they were in the house? Like at what point? Because first bad week you've had in a while, Amy. Has there been like lots of little things going on, but it all amounts to being it definitely wasn't. That basement was the worst. That was not a basement, that was a torture area very badly. So,
Hi, live stream. Hi.
Gail said hello, sweetie, earlier. Right. Well, Amy, Amy, how did you sage yourself properly that day? And have you done it since? Because I think that you need to sage yourselves, sage each other so that you are covering your whole body. And I know it sounds mad, but if you inhale the sage through your nose and breathe it out through your mouth, and as you're doing that, know that you're being cleansed inside out. That helps as well. Yeah, in the basement, Kim heard it. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Well, Amy, I would definitely be saging myself and my home every 2 days for a couple of weeks. I'm I know you're not smokers, and I know you've got like a chesty cough and that, Amy, at the minute. But inhaling it, um, for me, inhaling it through my nose and sort of breathing it out in a meditation type style, for me, helps me feel more cleansed. Um, sage. I use native Indian white sage, and it is to clear any negativity, anything unwelcoming, anything sort of dark, bad. It cleanses you from that. It cleanses your home if you do your home. That's all right, Michelle, darling. I completely understand. You have a really nice sleep, darling. You deserve it. And it will be really nice to see you again here when you've got time. Um, but sleep well. Love and light to you, sweet pea. And blessed be. Thank you for joining us. Definitely use sage every 2 days, Amy. Night, sweetheart. Has been with me since the beginning as well. It's really nice. Yeah, I'd definitely be saging every 2 days. Like if you sage Laney, make sure you go all around the head, all the way around the body, inside like the leg inside, um, and try and breathe it in and blow it out. Also do your home. You didn't um you didn't bring anything at all back from there, did you? Nothing. Like because sometimes I pick up bits of wood where trees have been cut out of cemeteries. You haven't done anything like that, have you? Yep.
Mum.
Mhm.
Bailey, if he sees one of my favourite YouTubers, he will punch him.
No, he won't. He doesn't know how to punch his way out of a paper bag, love. Go in there and don't listen to him. He's just trying to upset you. Okay. Yeah, all I can say is sage. Um, use the lavender. What is it, E1? What is OOHD? What is that? I've not heard of that. It's expensive though. One minute. Bailey.
He's saying that, oh, if you're subscribed to your brother anymore, then that's what it is.
What he's saying, he doesn't want to be your brother anymore.
Huh?
Just ignore him.
Yeah, we're going to ignore him.
Right.
He's listening to what you say, Bala. He said to Baby that you told me to, like, he was trying to make me upset, like, and he's just gone with it.
Good. 1 minute, I'm just cutting my kids some orange.
Thank you, Mummy.
You've got 2 pieces
Is it
each.
mango lotion?
No, you've got 2 pieces each, okay? Try and peel it out of the skin so you can.
Okay, because I
Carry that in, yeah? 1 minute. 1 minute.
Oh, it's a big pot here.
Sorry, 1 minute. Oh. So you get 2.5
You can see the blue light.
Yeah.
Which is on the camera.
Right, so you get 2.5 pieces, so half and then half, alright? And mind your eyes, it doesn't spot in your eyes. Look, 2 big pieces and 1 little piece each. Be careful of your eyes.
I'm definitely being careful. I like ripping off the tiny bit first so you can get into the oven.
Right. Guess who's back again. In fact, while I'm here, I'm just going to put my phone on charge. I'm actually running out of night nurse again. I just had a sneaky little tiny quart of orange, and that was annoying my tooth. My husband's nicked my pink clipper. This is his coat.
Mommy, I'm gonna get a cloth just in case.
Here's that red cloth that's up there behind the oranges. 1 minute, let me just get my book.
Orange cloth? Okay, it's an orange cloth. Because I need to make sure my mouth doesn't get hurt. So if I drop some on it, just wipe off straight away because my chin gets hurt.
Okay. Right. Let me just catch up with the chat and then we're going to play. 1 minute. Hi V, how are you? Hi K Dog. Please never apologise, everyone, if you're late. Seriously, thank you for just coming. Thank you for coming in. That's all. You could have told me my hair was all scruffy then. And what does it do? Are you on again? Wow, it sounds extremely rare, and I wonder if it's expensive. Love you too, K Dog. Thank you for popping in, my darling. What happened to your knee? Mummy instincts kicked in then, sorry. What happened to your knee, K Dog? Does anybody follow Mark? I think it's Mark Fun Art or something. He does like really unusual art, but really cool art. He burnt both of his hands really severely the other night. Do you suffer with hypermobility, K Dog? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who? I love that song, in case you didn't notice. Wow, E1. Yeah, that's it, Stormy. It's awful, isn't it? Really badly burnt. He is. I've only watched him a few times just lately. I subscribed to him from somebody else's live stream. Um, saw a few of his sort of videos, and I like. He's very unique, and I like that. And then I forget who I heard it from actually. I can't remember who told me. I heard it somewhere on another live stream that he's like severely burnt his hands doing it like some funnel thing. I'm not sure funnel art, but obviously I'm not sure what the hot. I think it was boiling hot oil or something. Sorry, I'm just checking I've got enough paper. Hey Billy, how are you? Did you K Dog? Thank you, my darling. You do get me some subscribers. Oh, that's your brother, is it? Welcome, Billy. Thank you, K Dog, for sending him over. I hope you like it here, Billy. Kim. Hi V, you snuck on me. Good, that's good. Oh. Let me get my pen because I got my paper. Where is my? I've got, everyone has certain pens that they like, don't they? And mine I can't find, but I've got my kids these handwriting pens, and they actually write really nice, like they flow nicely. So it's good because I have a lot to write down quickly. Um, I'm just going to go and turn off the heating because it's getting a bit warm, and my husband literally will go bang, bang, bang across there because he's asleep up there, and he will be like, "It's too hot up here." So let me go and turn it off a minute. Oh, 1 minute. I'm going to pinch a couple of grapes because the kids are nicked them all. Amy, what's your PO box? I want to get a PO box. What type of surgery, V? Is it a PO box that you can put on this live stream, or if not, inbox me on Twitter. To woo. Let me write it down. I know. I'll write it down here. P.O. Box. Does anybody in the UK, while I'm writing this down, know how I would go about getting a P.O. box? P.O. box. If anyone else on here has PO boxes and you are alright to put it in this chat here now, put it in for me. Because then if I can and I feel like it, I might just be able to send you a little whatever over. Do they charge you, Chris? And how? Do you know, any idea how much? V. I've had a lot of cysts on my ovaries too. It's very, very painful. I've got Amy, what the paranormal. We're both very similar, me and Amy, with our medical problems. But I've got very bad adhesions as well. And just hopefully, if this might put your mind at a bit of rest, if they do surgery, it means that the cyst is over a certain size. And what they do is they obviously put you to sleep. The adhesions, they will cut the adhesions because it's like super glue and it stretches and it can it has and does stick organs together. Like mine are quite stuck together at the moment. I'm waiting to have some surgery done. Um, yeah. Yes, please, Paul. I'd like your PO box. Hi, Jedi. I can imagine why it's nerve-wracking for you, B. But what they do is they will get rid of the cyst. They will cut the adhesions. They will burn the ends, which gives you about 6 to 8 months. Just lift it up and have one bag each. What are you doing, love? I don't want it. Thank you. In the bin. Oh, he wants to give you all the grape. Hold on. Go on then, feed them.
Nibble it. Have one bit each in the mouth. It's kind of teasing because you can't actually.
Well, they've just eaten it.
Yeah. No, it's it.
No, they've just eaten it.
No, it's it. It's teasing. No, you ate it. You've ate it. No.
Let me just make sure that I got Amy's PO box down properly. Right, I'll write your name and underline it because you're important. Jaden ruined it, so she's going to do it. Ready? And
Maybe I have a PC.
Quick. Where's it gone?
You've ate it.
They ate it. I think they made the camera a bit blurry too. That's a combination of fresh orange juice and grape juice on my camera. Never mind. Make sure you keep wiping your mouth because you'll get sore, baby. Don't worry, Jedi. I haven't even started playing the EVPs yet. I'm running late.
I have no clue because I can't read.
It's cheese and onion flavour. Do you like that?
Yeah, sure.
Open
it.
Where's your manners?
Thank you.
Please.
I'll work on this today.
Your manners are messing up today.
And my words. Of course you you have one. Give this one to a spider, please.
Thank you for playing along, Stormy. Stormy was like, nom, 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 nom. Ebon, they've gone, but I think that's blooming well funny. Let me just write down Paul's. I hope it all goes alright, darling B. Hey, Joden. E1 said, "Is he eating my grape? Ooh, I just had that in my mouth." You know when you
What?
you know when you fed him in the grape and then you put it in your mouth and said it was just teasing him. He says, "Ooh, is he eating the grape that I just had in my mouth?"
No.
There's
more of here for
where's
you.
wait a minute, where's Paul's
This one.
thingy gone?
This one. Ready for this one?
1 minute, because I'm just trying to get right. 1, 2, 5. Right, I've got your one written down now, Paul. You're like, yum, yum. Thank you, Jaden. I could crush a grape. Yeah, I got your address down, Paul. Thank you, darling.
Spawn in Minecraft, walk around and make your own server. Suddenly, in
I
the
know,
chat,
isn't it, V?
suddenly in the chat, it says, I'm sucking your soul.
Alright, it's a bit much, mate.
No, it's mine. You can't, it's mine. Don't take it.
I think, who went to the store? I thought Amy went to the store, but she's back. Tell me about it. When I had my twins, I literally was, they had to put me into a coma because they called all my family in to say goodbye to me, because I didn't think I was going to make it. Yeah, Paul, I got yours written down here with your name on it.
Mummy. By the way, Mummy, do you think Snowball,
That's for you, E1.
do you know why, do you think Snowball's can't talk, so she never talks?
No.
Because I think she's talked to school, because she must, because she needs to tell the teachers what to do. Like the teachers tell them what them to do. Like they need to see like the words and.
No. Don't think so. My kids, they keep me busy all day, but they also keep me amused all day. Right. Are we ready to listen to the last one from last night's one? Yeah, if that makes sense. But I'm glad you love your life. That's the most important thing. Okay, let me get last night's one up. Oh, can you have some for me, babe? I could do with an alcoholic drink right now. Oh yeah, darling. Thank you. Is it the 15th? Yeah, normal. Thank you, darling. No, it's the 15th, 14th. I thought you just said it was Friday the 13th. I was going to say, no way, I missed out on that one. How many have I got left?
About 3.
God, Dad's going to go mad.
You had 6 to start.
Don't worry, Chris. Don't worry, Danny. If you fall asleep, darling, then have a nice sleep. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Love you lots. We need to meet up, by the way, Danny. Me and you need to hook up, girl. Thank you, Bailey. I drink to that. Just seeing Chris saying cheers just reminded me of a Rihanna song. I drink to that. Yeah, 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 yeah. My kids are so used to me being a bit 1 minute one way, 1 minute hyper.
Well, Mum.
Well, Jaden.
I am hyper all the time.
2 questions, he says. Right, watch. Go on.
Well, I am hyper all the time.
Yes, I know that. Go on. And
as well.
And keep your voice down because your dad's asleep.
No, not that. But if you don't have any juice, squeeze an orange and it makes orange juice.
Nice. What are you doing, Safa? Don't be there for ages running the tap, please.
Soup time.
Listen, hurry up, 'cause I want to be able to play this.
Okay.
Right, put the soap in the soap dish. Don't put your hands on. Do not put your hands under the water yet. Make your hands really soapy.
Because we don't want any germs to be around.
No germs.
Not nice. So that's why I keep
Good
my
job.
hands clean all the time. Because they don't like germs and they sometimes like feel
Rin-
itchy and good.
Rinse your hands off, babe.
And I want the intake, so I don't need any more than a moment. Do I?
No. Dry your hands once you've turn the tap off.
Just make sure.
And then there's a towel on the back of this chair, a green towel. Dry your hands on there. Like that one, yeah, the only one that's there.
Like the only one which is there.
Right, Sapphire, I need you to shush now. I know it's a hard thing for you to do. Listen, don't mess about. Leave that for now. No, I haven't. Paul, what is that? Honestly, my kids are just like as crazy as I am, really, but for different reasons. Out of happiness, really, for them. Oh, do you know what I just remembered?
What?
Tomorrow's that party we're all going to. Go and remind the boys, but do it quietly. Thunders when it snows. I'd love that. How cool would that be? Going out in a thunderstorm. Does it still have lightning? I love, honestly. Um, when it's thunder and lightning, I literally go out and dance in it. I love it. Can you have a look on the fridge and tell me what time that party starts tomorrow? It does have lightning too.
To hear the evening
That's
tea
like,
session.
I'd love that. What?
I'm here to.
No. I just need.
Okay.
That sounds interesting. K-Dog?
Starts at 2:30, ends at 6:30.
Does it?
So 4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours.
Cool. There's like a local party going on where the whole area's the whole area is invited. It's got like barbecue, inflatables, bouncy castles and all that. So the kids are all looking forward to that. Right, let's see if this is the right one. Hi darlings, I said I'd come back for a quick 10-minute chat before I went live. That's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, please people, that'd be lovely. Can my spirit guide say their name, please? Spirits, are you going to tell me your names? I'll record everything that you say so I can hear it back. The spirit that's attached to me, what's its name? Sorry everyone. Sorry. That was tonight's last session. Hold on. Sorry. I'm just going to do a 15-minute session before I go live. Would you like to come and say hello into this black device before I put the spirit box on? going to put the spirit box on now. I found a better. I'm trying to get a best sound. Can you please tell me about Matthew? How did he die? And who is he to me, please? If my spirit guides me, please can you say your name for me? Got 4 minutes. Can you tell me what I need to know about Matthew, Holy Spirit? You tell me your name? Do you have any messages for anyone in my live stream, please? E1, just so you know, I'm not ignoring what you've said. I'm going to ask you about it at the end, okay, darling? Spirits, what do you think I need to know about Matthew? I've been in it. Hi Chris, hi Danny, hi Stormy, hi Amy. Oh, lots of you here. Hello. Thanks for being with me. I'm sorry I've had to cancel a few days. I've really not been very well. I'm still not very well. But I didn't want to not speak to you anymore. I miss you all. How are you all? still hear me okay? Thank you, Chris. How's your day been? May, are you with me? May, if you're with me, can you tell me your cat's name, please? Really quickly, like really quickly. Not so much for me, but not so much. But I didn't want to put off speaking to you anymore. Like welcome. Thank you for being there. Oh, is it like TV? I think, is these the license it said for me too? Hi Steve, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Just in a spirit box session in the background. Spirits, I'm going to have to say goodnight to you in a minute, darling. Good night for me. If there's any messages I need to know, do you tell me them now? Or anyone in the chat? And then say goodnight. Yeah, I'll put them in voice note. be honest. But I'm really glad to have you all with me. You know, it's so cold here. Does anybody know? This is the first sort of like cold weather since it started doing it. Like all the grass is like glistening like that. But does anybody know how the spirit box, how do they stand in cold weather? Does anyone know? It's in there for me. I love you all. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Wow, really? I've heard that happening before, actually. Okay, that's good, Amy. Stormy, I've heard of it happening, not just with the fires, but with the hurricanes, the flooding. Why wouldn't you want people to help? It's just, surely they can't stop people from helping other people, humans. Can they? Can they actually stop you being a kind to human? I don't know. Obviously they can. Yeah, I'm glad you're safe as well, but like, I can imagine if you're proper fretted and frustrated, you can't go out there and help. Where's the UK summer gone? We've had a couple of days this year, and that's it. Like, where's our summer? Spirits, I can hear you talking away. As you know, I'm recording everything, but I'm going to hear it all back in a minute. Speaking with me. Definitely take care of yourself, Stormy. Take it easy, look after yourself. You're doing an amazing job, you really are. You're a really, really good guy. You're a really kind person. Well done. Big well done to you. Spirits, I'm going to leave that running there. Let me find some stand this on a minute. Hold on, sorry. I'm trying to. 1 minute. I think I'm going to have to hold this. As soon as I finish my cigarette, I'll say goodnight to the spirit because I have stayed quite a long time since sleeping. Channel 3. What's for me? She's got quite a few subs already, to be grateful for. Spirits, I'm going to have to say goodnight to you in a minute, darling. Oh. Yeah, I like the colours of winter, but I much prefer warm weather. Yeah, me too, Danny. You're exactly the same. I hate being cold. No. Really sweet. Thank you. That's really, really nice of you to say. It's really kind of you to say, darling. Thank you. I'm going to say goodnight, spirits, in a minute. Normally when I say that, they start talking like 20 at a time. You really are so sweet, all of you, you know. Yeah, that's a big aeroplane, darling. Spirits, thank you very much for speaking with me, darling. I'm going to say goodnight to you now, guys. Can you say goodnight back? I hope they say goodnight. Oh, love you too. Love you, you're all really amazing. What should I just put my fingers in all this sweat in my heart? This little big puzzle. Thank you. Spirits, can you say goodnight to me, please, darlings? Sadly, I haven't got the, I think it was through my life doing myself, but that's normally made it sound quite, alive, really. But now it's people that like me, so I have to be strong. No, I'm outside in the garden, animal. I've got my spirit box going. There's no pushing it anymore. Wow. What did you say then? Right here?
Just said then.
That was really, like, amazingly clear. Is there a spirit child with you now? What is your name? What's the child's name, please? Can you say your name again? Then you listen to this back. It's going to be quite surprising. Is there a spirit with Mark here? spirit guides are here. Can you please lend a hand to the spirits that you can help? Spirits, if you communicate with my spirit guides, if they offer you your home, can you take it? Oh, hi Gregor. I've just got who PX is. Yeah, I used to as well. Okay, if there's a spirit child here, can you just say your name, or can somebody else say the child's name, please? And Mark and Paul here. Okay, Daniel. What, one beginning with N? Spirit, I'm going to play back to the people now, and I'm going to write it all down, and I will come and speak to you tomorrow. I promise. I'd really like to know the number 12 that's here. How did you split up? Did you say something? Danny? We'll talk about that, Kate, E1, in 1 minute, my love. Spirits, I'm going to say goodnight, darling. If you could say goodnight, that'd be really nice. After we speak to you again tomorrow. Can you say goodnight to me? Can you say goodnight? I know you're there. I'm very much, I'm getting more ability in sensing their spirits and stuff. I know it's exactly. Let's say goodnight. Right, that was last night's last one, all right? Um, it is the 16th now. Can you turn that down, please? Bailey, leave him. Jaden, stop. Right, tell me when you've got to the end of that one. Right, a few little things that rang bells for me. First of all, E1. That's a bit weird about the same spirits. What sort of things were they saying to you? Like, there's, I know for sure that my spirits that I speak and communicate with near enough every day, they know who is in my live stream. Like I keep saying, they've left several messages for people in my live stream. So K-Dog, when they said Caleb, sorry, Caleb, sorry, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. But it doesn't surprise me at all. Also, E1, I'm very interested as to what. Yeah, I did. I'll have to listen to it again for sure. That's another thing I want to talk about in 1 second, Paul. Is that Adam? I was going to ask you what that meant actually. So let me just make a side note. Oh, thank you, my darling. Right. This little child that you keep hearing, is it the same child that's calling me mummy? Because and who somebody said either Paul, who was it? 1 minute. One minute. Right, Paul, you said that Demi had a child around her at the cemetery. What do you what makes you say that, Paul? I'm very, very interested. There's a reason I'm very interested. I'll tell you in a minute. But like, what makes you say that I have a child around me at the cemetery? I'm just intrigued. E1, like, I don't know, maybe we had spirits that are going from me to you, speaking in both of our sessions. maybe there's a message there trying to get through to either of us or both of us. Um, the spirits can do so much. People underestimate the power they have. Um, and that will bring me on to another subject too in a minute. This is all just from yesterday's one. Really? Um, 1 minute. Let me go to Amy's last. 1 minute. Hmm. I don't know why it's not letting her comment. I've not blocked her. I don't know why Amy can't comment. I definitely haven't put any. No one's been put on timeout or anything. Ask. Do you mind, K Dog? Do you mind asking her to refresh and see if that helps? If not, I don't know. So Paul, what made you say that I have spirits in the cemetery or around me in the cemetery or something? What made you say that, babe? Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, that if she refreshes, it'll be all right. Because I certainly don't want anyone being blocked or anything. I don't understand it, K Dog. I don't understand it at all. I've not blocked her. I can't think of anything else I can do. Yeah, but what do you mean, Paul? Like, what makes you say that I have a child at the cemetery or around me at the cemetery? Because I haven't been to the cemetery for quite a long time. I do these spirit sessions in the garden, in my back garden. K Dog, I really, really don't know what to do. I don't want Amy not to be able to comment, but like, I don't know. I just don't know why she can't comment. I really don't know.